in the first half. His series high, 27.
Easy game, Ernie.
On 10 of 15 shooting. 73 points in the first half for the second straight game for Golden State. American Express halftime report. Studio J here in Atlanta. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Shack, and Charles. Game 2, it was 73 to 50 at the half. Clippers got them right where they want them.
Yeah, okay.
American Express teammates. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, combining for 42 points and barely missing. In fact, Steph 3 for 3 from deep. And Golden State's got the healthy lead.
People just poking the bear.
Landry Shamet kind of said that. He said we pissed off a sleeping bear.
Yeah. Come on, man. Don't poke the bear. I mean, it's interesting. They just giving KD the ball closer to the basket. He taking one dribble and rising up. You know, if you go back and look at that, I don't know what the hell they were doing against game 2. He was getting the ball almost at half court, trying to dribble over a little guy. That don't make any sense, but he's getting the ball on the wing or right at the top of the key at the free throw line. One dribble, rise up. It's very simple, man. Shooting over a chair.
Show us how simple.
Usually when you smack the champs, they respond like this. They respond with vengeance. And, you know, Chuck made a great point. KD definitely taking his time tonight. 1 or 2 dribbles, boom, get to a spot, using his length. And, you know, as a prolific scorer, Ernie, you like to hear people say, oh, he's in my head.
This was luck.
Stop you.
Not luck.
That's why KD said, you know who I am, because we knew he was going to come out focused in L.A. Nobody can stop him. He knows that. And right here, my favorite player, just putting on the show.
He makes it look
effortless.
Right there, just one dribble.
Right there, one dribble, boom.
One dribble. That's all it takes. It's simple like one.
But usually when you beat the champs, Ernie, they respond back just like this.
But, Shaq, I think that's a little – I thought people made too much out of a big deal that last game. I mean, they just blew a 30-point lead.
You have to make a big deal out of a 30-point lead loss.
Yeah, but I'm saying it wasn't like you didn't think the series was shifted.
Well, I don't think any of us said that.
But you got to make a big deal out of it.
When you're the champs, it's never happened in NBA history.
Yeah. I know. That's why you shouldn't make a big – it was just a fluke.
So you should just be like, oh, you know what, that's a
something
fluke.
crazy happens.
Like, no, you
just don't pay any attention.
Don't pay. That doesn't make any sense.
That was just a fluke thing.
You know, in those pictures, we never saw Patrick Beverley with Durant. What do you have on Beverley and Durant in this? And Beverley, by the way, 3 fouls in the first half.
Yeah, but Ernie, it doesn't matter who's on him. You know, and think about this. There was a reason why they were up 31 the last game. There's a reason. What they didn't sustain it. The effort that they had, they didn't sustain. So tonight, it's all about sustained effort. You know, when you're able to score in so many ways and get up that much, you know, you can't emphasize the fact that how we lost it. I don't think that Steve Kerr did that. You have to emphasize, well, how did we get that? How did we get up 31 points on the team? All we have to do is sustain that, and we're going to win the series. So, to me, I think it wasn't overdone, Chuck.
It was way overdone.
But it should have been thought of as that. But
Steve hit it on the head. They just stopped playing.
Yeah, they just stopped playing. That's all it was.
But 31 is still 31.
Yeah.
You're right, but
31 is a lot of points.
When they come out and play like this, nobody can beat them.
Oh, they can be beat.
Who's going to beat them?
Denver?
I've already told you who's going to beat them.
Denver.
Yeah, just like you said, Denver was going to win.
Portland
He's got Portland going to the final.
We had Portland in the final. I'm still.
You had them in the finals too.
I did. I said I was with that until the newer chick thing has kind of got me.
Do y'all guarantee it?
We did guarantee it.
Portland Trailblazers are going to be in the finals. Guaranteed.
Oh, it's kiss of death. Kiss of death.
There was another guarantee made earlier tonight. We'll get into that when we come back with more on the American Express halftime report.
They have to guarantee it. We was
Chuck,
good.
you're bad luck. Stop saying it.
Blazers to the finals.
Yes, we are.
And
I'm with you, Dave.
And your auto trader picks, man. You're killing your.
Welcome to the American Express halftime report. American Express, the official card of the NBA.
Game 3, tied up at a game apiece. No Joel Embiid for the Sixers, but there is Tobias Harris, who has 16 points and 7 rebounds. The Sixers have led by as many as 11. They lead it at the half, 65-59. It's the American Express halftime report. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Charles Barkley, who's had some type of wardrobe change.
This is from the Denver Nuggets.
Yes,
my
we can't
Denver Nuggets.
We can't see the bottom of it.
Malone.
Your Denver Nuggets.
Yes, my Denver.
I thought they were your Portland Trailblazers.
Well, I got Portland
pick a
winning.
team.
Portland getting to the finals. But I've been on the Nuggets bandwagon all season, and they sent me this note.
So it's like Post Malone, the rapper?
Yeah, and they said, tell Shaq he's a hater. And
In the note?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
In the note, they said that.
Not a hater. I'm too great to be a hater.
Yeah.
Oof.
But the
like
Nuggets
that.
are going.
Too
No,
great to hate.
the Nuggets are going to win the
like
Spurs series tonight.
Stealing that.
They're going to win the
That's
game
a
tonight.
bar.
They're going to win
right
the game tonight.
Guaranteed.
The game's going to be on NBA TV.
It's already on.
Yeah. Well, I can't see it over here for some reason.
You can't look right over there?
Do you see it? Yeah. American Express teammates from the first half for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons combining for 30, and Tobias Harris connecting on all 4 of his three-point attempts. And if you were watching our pregame show, you would have heard Kenny say this.
Something screams Tobias Harris to me for some reason. I think more Tobias Harris. I think because in this instance he's been the one who has an advantage possibly, and will probably get more opportunities and touches. He's been used to being a second option guy in his career. He had 19 points and he 12 shots. So now I think that increased load will probably go to about 17 shots. Something just screams Tobias Harris to me tonight.
Good call, young man.
Yeah, well, you just got to pay attention to the matchups. It's just the NBA is about matchups. And I just felt he had the matchup, and he hadn't been aggressive. And even in his lack of aggression, he was still productive with 19 points last time. But here it is on the board.
Yeah, Ernie! Yeah,
There you go, Ernest.
Run through the tape,
That was pretty good, Ernest.
But he didn't touch the board. Now let me stop.
Yes, I did.
But here it is. Good job, Ernie. So I'll tell you, just the fact that, his three-point ability and he can shoot over the defense, I thought because of his size, he will get more opportunities. It would increase by 5. And certain guys, when they get an increase in shots, just step into your shot. I can shoot over. I'm 6'7". I don't need a lot of options and do things. And then on the defensive end, I think he's productive because he likes to freeze it here. He'll stick his nose in, and this would have been a dunk if Tobias Harris doesn't come because Boban is late. So all of a sudden he's there. He sticks his nose into the play, and it allows Boban to come and use his size, and you shoot over him, and then all of a sudden. But again, I'm bigger, I'm taller, I don't have to do much. Ben Simmons, just push the ball up the court. Freeze it here, drop it off to me, let me let it go. And Tobias Harris, it has the size to shoot over all of the guards from Brooklyn. So I thought that this would be his night for that reason.
On the
Good running, Ernie.
Thanks, man.
Second place, better than third place.
On the Brooklyn side,
Or fourth.
thank goodness for Karis LeVert for Brooklyn, because all 19 of his points came in the second quarter, including the first 14 for Brooklyn in the quarter.
Yeah, if it wasn't for this guy, they would definitely be down big. They came out with no energy, no fight, no passion. This guy picked it up at times. I didn't know he was a scorer like he is, but he's playing good. If the other guys play with this type of energy, they'd probably be up 15 to 20. You would think with Joel Embiid not playing, they would come out with that fire and try to send a message at home. So, but this kid has great ability. He's feeling it right now. He's saying, hey, we're not playing well. Let me be the guy to bring us back right here, the 3. Bop. He's hot right now. The house is on fire. And right here, just in the right place at the right time. Says, you know what, heat check, let me still shoot it. Boom. He's playing with energy. Once D'Angelo and the guys start playing like him, they will definitely win the game. But they came out like lackadaisical.
Shaq,
too cool.
They talked all that stuff about being disrespected.
Yeah.
They came out like just going through the motions. I was totally surprised the building was dead.
The building was dead, would surprise me.
Yeah, but listen, I still think you got to feel pretty good. If I'm Coach Atkinson, I'm saying, guys, we played with zero energy. They turned the ball over a ton. They were getting killed on the offensive board, but we're right there. Let's make our spurt. I still feel good if I'm a Brooklyn. I think they're going to win this game, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for Philadelphia.
Unfortunately for Philadelphia.
Okay.
So you were right on Tobias Harris. You were right on Ben Simmons also. He had a 14-point first half. Karis LeVert, 19 to lead everybody, and it is a 6-point game at the break. Yeah. I was running.
Tyler Roney. I love that.
That's funny.
That was Tyler.
It was there. Oh!
I didn't even think Ernie was
Indeed.
going.
It's that closing speed.
Yes.
I see. You know, the key was, Kenny, I saw you turn toward Chuck and not looking at me.
So I got to turn
go.
left.
Hey, either that or he just slow.
No, because this side is never running. I can always turn this way.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official card of the NBA.
Back here on the American Express Halftime Report. Yeah. You're absolutely right about that.
That would have been hilarious.
You are absolutely
That
right.
would have been too much.
You'd
man.
still be picking me up right now if that had happened.
That would be so awesome.
Jamal Murray, who had that big fourth quarter in Denver's Game 2 win over the Spurs, wearing the Charles Barkley shirt.
Because they said he couldn't wear his own shirt, Charles.
Yeah, so
At him.
what, did you send him your own shirt?
I don't
like
have
you're
my
wearing the
own
Malone
shirt.
shirt?
I just wear those at home, Ernie.
It's just widows.
I sleep in a Charles Barkley T-shirt.
Live look.
And nothing
live
else,
look
America.
At NBA TV.
Too much info.
25-18 San Antonio with the lead over Denver. The Nuggets, remember, in Game 1 had 0 fast break
But
points.
do you know the
had
good thing?
21 in Game 2, have 0 in Game 3.
Yeah, but the good thing about it, I like the pace of the game for the Nuggets. The Spurs want to slow it down and don't want to run with these guys.
Yeah, they got 18 points. That is a slow game. What are you talking about?
But I'm saying
It's only an 80-point game.
No, I'm saying the Spurs got 25. I like the pace of the game if I'm the Nuggets.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know about that one, Chuck.
Huh?
KD later. Okay, the Golden State Warriors taking on the Clippers. I didn't get. Here's some breaking news for you. Joel Embiid warmed up earlier and now will not play tonight in Game 3 in Brooklyn against the Nets as that left knee continues to bother him. Meantime, D'Angelo Russell and Brooklyn took the home court advantage in Game 1, trying to maintain it here in Game 3. Sixers and Nets about 10 minutes from now. Spiro Ditas, Greg Anthony, and Roz Gold and Woody have the call. While here in Atlanta Studio J, it's TNT NBA Tip-Off presented by Auto Trader, Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. You all know who he is. You all know who he is, Kenny Smith. You all know who he is, Charles Barkley. Wow. So no Embiid tonight. What do you make of it?
No Embiid tonight. I guess if you can't play, you can't play. So this means one thing from Mr. Ben Simmons. You got to step it up. You got to play super aggressive. First game, played kind of soft, got into a little spat with the fans. Second game, picked it up. But this game, he's going to have to be super aggressive, a la Giannis. Take it to the hole, try to score. Don't be taking it to the hole every play down, trying to find people. He's going to have to, put up a big game tonight for them to have a chance.
Go ahead, Kenneth.
Something screams Tobias Harris to me for some reason.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I think more Tobias Harris. I think because in this instance, he's been the one who has an advantage possibly, and will probably get more opportunities and touches. He's been used to being a second option guy in his career. He had 19 points and he 12 shots. So now I think that increased load will probably go to about 17 shots. Something just screams Tobias Harris to me tonight.
Well, some scream Brooklyn Nets to me.
Okay.
I think they're better. They have better perimeter players. I think they were mad about that smiling at the press conference. I'm glad Jared Dudley said something and the other players said something. The only physical advantage the Sixers have is Joel Embiid. I think Brooklyn gonna win the game.
I agree, Chuck.
You brought up the thing that everybody's been talking about after Game 2, and that is the elbow that Joel Embiid landed to the jaw of Jared Allen, and flagrant 1 was called, and then it was after the game when they met the press that really irked the Nets.
I saw the replay, and obviously it wasn't intentional, and I got him pretty good, and I'm sorry about it, but...
Oh, they are playing the disrespect card, Chuck.
Well, that's disrespectful. Because Ernie, you can't apologize to me and start laughing. I mean, you just can't. I mean, that's just disrespectful. I mean, they don't even have to play the disrespect card. Because what we always say, Kenny, one of my favorite people is Jim Rome. He always says, right before somebody says, I mean no disrespect.
Oh, this disrespect.
You know what's coming next? Disrespect.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but just to, like I say, it was an accident, and we debated was a flagrant 1 or flagrant 2. But when you start laughing like that, that's disrespectful.
I look at it a little different. I mean, take it how you want to take it. I wouldn't apologize for that. Something similar happened to me in the final playing against the Sixers. I fouled out. And, you know, a guy asked me, said, what are you going to do different tomorrow? I said, I'm not doing nothing different tomorrow. If he puts his head in there, I'm going to hit him. He's a defensive player of the year. Make him play defense. I'm a little weird because, you know, playoff time, this is time you stepping up for your family, for the city. You're trying to, you know, make your fame, like Kenny always says. So me, you laugh, you laugh. Yeah,
you also had Jared Dudley, who said of Ben Simmons, he's great in transition, but in the half court, just average.
Well, you know, Jared Dudley he's not going to be that voice for the locker room, so to speak. But in terms of the play, it's going to come from D'Angelo Russell. It's going to come from Dinwiddie, and it's going to come from different animals on that team, so to speak. But I understand there has to be a voice in that locker room that speaks up in a situation like that. And for me, I just think now it's all about play. You could talk about it, but can you be about it? Can you actually impose the will that you're saying that you can do? And now that you don't have Embiid, are you still as good as we are? Do you think your perimeter guys can guard us? That's what I would be saying as a Brooklyn Net.
Fans are getting into it as well because
I love that.
This was seen on the streets of Brooklyn.
Brooklyn ain't no joke.
No, this is here.
Have you seen his jumper?
He wore $26 million.
And please contact Kendall Jenner.
That might be
you have information.
last seen drinking in Orlando. Wow.
High
And they
marks
really
there.
put those up?
Those dudes put those signs
The
up.
Nets fans.
Hey, we've got three big-time 1-1 series tonight. Sixers and Nets, Warriors and Clippers here on TNT.
Nuggets going to take the lead tonight, aren't
And then you got the Nuggets and the Spurs.
Look at this dude coming in.
Jamal Murray coming in. Not with his own picture like you talked about the other night, but with the Charles Barkley shirt.
Hey, the Nuggets are going to win tonight. I'm telling you, the Nuggets are going to win tonight. I guarantee it.
If there's anybody who knows Nuggets,
guarantee the Nuggets are going to win tonight.
it is Charles Barkley.
Can't wear home.
This is going to be a fun
Thursday
Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen.
Couldn't wear his own picture.
That's funny.
He put yours on.
That's funny.